Hello, Sweet Tooth here. I hope your day is going well. Going to play some 100% orange juice. It's a board game. It's really good. So going to continue. Make sure it's recording. Alright, we're going to go to 3-player and I'm going to show you a single game in this. Play some single player, random stage, everything default. Going to play as Papo. This is her, Papo. Four players on a board. Everybody takes a turn to roll and find out which space they're going to go to. The yellow spaces are stars. The red spaces are enemies, which can turn into a boss. The purple spaces are teleportation spaces. So right now I'm going to roll a 5. I ended up on the green space, where I got an extra card. You can carry 3 cards. You can use a few that'll be active, but you can hold 3 stars, and you'll have to make a decision after that. Like if you get 4 cards, you're going to have to get rid of 1 card after you're done with your move. The blue squares is where you lose stars. Now the point of what you need to do is if you hover over your own character, you'll see that my victory for this round is to get 10 or more stars. I have 3 stars right now. Your victories are how many times you beat up the enemy. So my normal right now, my goal is to get 10 or more stars. Now if you look in the lower left, you'll see that I have only 1 star right here, this gold star. After you do 5 of these goals, and you fill this up, you win. So if you get 5 of these golds, these normas, you'll get 5 stars, and then you win. So I know that's a little bit confusing at the moment, but let's continue on. If I press shift and control, I can speed up the how fast this goes. I'll only press the shift button, or the control. I'll press the control button so it's a little bit quick. I roll a 6, I'm fighting an enemy. My attack was 5, his defense was 2. He could have tried to evade. Well, maybe he did try to evade. I'll explain that in a second, how the battles work. First, I'm going to let this run. So I don't need to do these. On this stage, all the yellow and blue squares turn into enemy squares. Okay, so I'm going to fight a chicken. I don't have a battle card that I can use. None of these are battle cards. So I can't do that. I'm supposed to roll an attack, and he's supposed to either defend or evade. And then he has a turn where he can roll an attack, and then I either defend or evade. His HP is 3, mine is 7. My attack modifiers is -1. His attack modifier is -1. That means if I roll a 6 for attack, it's going to be a 5 because of the modifier. It's -1. Alright, same for defense. He rolls a 5. And I roll a 5 for defense, my defense will be 4 because of this -1 for the modifier. Alright, so I'm going to roll an attack. My attack is 5. His defense is 3. Now, whatever your defense is, is going to be, I believe it's like, it's normally -1. If his defense is 8 and my attack is 5, he's still going to take damage because he's not trying to evade the attack. If he rolls a 4, I'm just assuming that there's no modifier. If he rolls a 4 for defense and I roll a 5, I think that's going to be a 2 damage that I do against him. If I roll a 5 and he rolls a 3 for defense with no modifiers, then it'll be 3, I believe, 3 HP that you take off of him. Alright, so he's attacking. He rolled a 1. If you can try to evade, but you have to get a higher number than him in order to evade. Otherwise, you take the full hit of his attack. So if he rolls a 3, and you cannot evade that, you will take the full hit of that 3, I believe, if I remember correctly. So I took a 1. Alright. I'm a little confused beyond that explanation, but that's okay. Alright, so I'm just teleporting, they're just fighting. I do have enough stars. Okay, you'll see that I have 15 stars, right? So my Norma is met. What I need to do is I need to land on one of these lollipops, I guess. I don't know what you want to call them. Beginning spaces. You have to roll the exact number in order to land on these starting spaces, which would be expected. But if I go back to the starting point that I started off on, it would give you the option to land on it, even if you got a roll that would have went past it. So let's say I was right here, right? And I got a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I would have ended up right here. Well, this is my where I started. It asks you, do you want to stop at home? You could say yes or no. So I would be able to stop there. Also, each one of these start points, they give you 1 HP. So if you're hurting and you land on one of these, even if you haven't met your Norma, at least you can get healed a little bit. Alright, so let's speed this up. Double roll. See, now I can stop at home. And you'll see I met my Norma and I got a 2nd star. Now for my next Norma. I can pick either that I need to defeat 2 or more enemies, or 30 or more stars. Now that goal that you pick can be a little bit strategic if your character can just beat up everybody else. Then you're guaranteed to get another star. You'll be guaranteed that your Norma is met. Stars come and go. You'll find that out real quick. The amount of stars that you have can easily go away. But it's the most common goal to try to reach. So, I'm gonna go fight her. Evade. Alright, so when you get knocked out, on your turn, that would have been your turn, you'll get a chance to roll in order to revive yourself. I didn't roll high enough in order to revive. CPUB is actually the one that's ahead right now. So I need a 4 or higher in order to revive. I got a 3. So 3 is not enough. It might be that I'm gonna lose this. Alright, it's a little bit ridiculous. The CPUB has 10 wins. She's defeated enough people in order to get 10 wins. 2 of those being mine. Because if you defeat another character, you get 2 wins, not 1. And I can play this. Meaning a boss will show up and then start beating up everyone. That's going to use up all my stars in order to play that card, but you know what? I don't really care at this point. And the worst part is, I just landed on the boss that I set down. How great is that? And I just got KO'd by... I just got KO'd by my own card. That's what I get for playing as one of the weakest characters. The point of me playing right now is not to show you like me winning, but to show you the game itself. To see if you like it and see if you want to try out this game. That's the whole point of me showing this right now. There are many things you can do with cards. Each character has their own hyper cards that can allow them to do certain things. Like Popo, I'm playing as Popo. Her hyper card is... I'm not sure what it is. But I think it's like everybody goes into random locations or something. It's because she steals stars and you gotta run away. That's the main purpose of my character. Steal stars and run away. And you can tell that the music is pretty good. I'm kind of in the wrong board as well, because my character is not a fighting character, and I'm in a board where you're meant to fight. So my character ended up on the wrong board for her. The 2 that are really built for fighting is Nanako and Sora. Those 2 are built for fighting. As you can clearly tell. The person that's playing, or the CPU that's playing Nanako right now is not really playing her correctly. All I need to do is I have 30 or more stars. I just need to start landing on these spaces. I don't need to worry about anything else. It might not seem like I can still win, but I can. I never use trap cards. That was a trap card that told me to discard my trap card. And I never use trap cards. Pointless. Anyways, I can stop at home and I can get another star. My next normal will be getting 70 stars. And I have 84. So all I need to do is land on one of these start spaces one more time to get another overall star. Over here. Also, when you go into, I don't know what you call it. I'm gonna go up here. I'm gonna come down here. I don't want to fight her, but she'll probably fight me. Chapter. Okay. So after everybody does their own move, it goes into another chapter. Every chapter, everybody gets a certain number of stars on the beginning of it. So you technically don't have to land on the yellow spot. You don't have to fight anybody. You could just depend on the stars that you get at the beginning of each chapter. If you wanted to. Let's just keep going. If I can't land on any of these starting spots, I'm just going to try to make it back to mine as fast as possible. Here's a trap card. I'm gonna get hurt once. 1 HP lost. Was the boss almost dead? Somebody already killed him. I forgot. Okay, so Nanako is getting closer. Alright, next move I'll be able to get another star, another normal fulfilled. I'm still a little bit behind though. Alright, so I have enough stars for these two. she's gonna fight me. Alright, so I can go up here and I can go to the right. And I can hope that I get a 1. I don't want to fight you. Go away, Sora. Nah, I got a 4. I'm gonna die. CPU B seems to have the most stars. She's gonna get it if she goes onto another landing spot. She's actually guaranteed to get it if she goes on a landing spot, even if she loses all her stars. Everybody's just gonna keep fighting me too. I guess not. I'm gonna fight you, which is Saki. Yeah, my character is not built for fighting, and this entire board is about fighting. Yeah. There we go. My hyper card. My hyper card says, move to target unit's panel. In addition, steal stars equal 10 times their level. That is very, very useful. That's very useful. I'm gonna save that one. That's gonna guarantee me a win. Ow. Get rid of the trap. Yep, she got it. I was about to win too. I was right there. She got it though. She got it fair and square. I almost stole the win though. But anyways, that's 100% orange juice. The purpose of this is not to show myself winning, but to show what the game's like. So if you like this game, you should try it out for yourself. Anyways, that's going to be it for this video. I want to thank you for watching. Feel free to leave a comment. And this is Sweet Tooth signing off.